It's fine. Everything's fine.
In case you weren't aware, these are all the soundboard things from Vex's Discord. The link is now in chat.
They're worth it. They're worth it.
They're really quite something, everybody. I
don't think that you even
you.
have to be. I don't even think you have to use like nitro for a soundboard anymore.
No.
Remember, you used to. It used to be a nitro only thing, and I was like, where are you guys
If I
getting
wanted
these
to use
fucking
your
soundboards?
things in my server, I need nitro. But in your server, I can use your things.
Didn't know that. But I also
Yeah,
do
so-
distinctly remember like soundboards used to be like an exclusively nitro thing. Like, Vex's soundboard is so full, we can't add any new ones. No! I don't want to get rid of any of them! They're so funny! Can we have someone stand by? Like, can I do a rotation? Like... what'd that tongue do? Disappoint?
I wasn't expecting to disappoint. That caught me off guard.
Like, there's so many good
I
ones.
love how... I think one of the
Cody in
best things
particular.
about Bardic Sweet Tea is he always says, I'm done, and then has to push it once more.
Like, I do apologize that, like, me popping open the soundboard unfortunately covers Wingle for a little bit. So I'll humbly apologize. What do we got some other ones in here? Because Cody's usually my favorite person for these. Twitch, I'm so sorry.
I am drinking my hummus.
This is... I have Tylenol and horse cum. Thank you.
I mean, we're 19 minutes in.
Yeah, we're 19 minutes in. We're fine. We're fine. Manavel got a hummus break. Does Manavel have hummus? Yay.
Does Manavel have hummus?
Does Manavel have hummus?
Does Manavel have hummus?
Kind of question
Manavel
that.
was recently reminded that they have permanent hummus.
That's right.
I have Thickwid.
Why would you do that?
I didn't do it.
Why would you do that to that man? He's probably not in here right now, but like, why would you do that to this man?
Because I had Alchemy Jug and I didn't remember what it was for, and when I was rewatching all the episodes that are on YouTube now, we got an Alchemy Jug that does do like artificial spinal fluid. So I literally said Alchemy Jug of Thickwid on the character sheet.
Which is awesome.
But anyways, before we get started, shout out to Happy Father's Day. If you fill a dad role in any capacity, whether that be biological dad, stepdad, granddad, mom that's pulling overtime, cat dad, dog dad, looking at you, sweetie. Like, we love you guys. And I love that everybody's like, Happy Father's Day, Dad, and it's to me because mom is the mimic. We love you guys. Y'all are amazing. Send some love to your father figures. But I think, on that note...
No.
No? You the DM. You're supposed to give us the breakdown. That's your job. Does being called daddy count?
Yes.
It is pride. Kink is a form of pride. Happy pride. Like...
Zaddy.
You stop that shit.
You keep your announcer voice to a minimum, bro.
That shit lethal, bro. Stop that. Cause I'm
We need to kill off Odeon so we can have sexy. That's the next voice or a character of Odeon does. It's
Bringing a
canon now.
backup character, he just straight up has like reading smut voice.
Yes! Oh my god. I need you to just play all of Book Talk. Just play all of Book Talk.
I humbly request that if we get another mystery potion, you lie about what it is, and it's literally just sexy voice Odeon.
Please! Oh my god, please! Please let there be sexy potion! Sexy voice potion sounds fun as hell!
This is the sexy jutsu potion, okay?
I'm okay with this.
I love when he rolls for this shit. I love it.
I don't even have my dice out yet. I'm slacking. I'm sorry.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, dude. How could you not have your dice out? That's
I have no
so
idea.
great.
That's so unprepared.
God, I can't believe it. What?
Fucking amateurs. I even got the big one. That has been my
I got you that bowl!
This
That
has
was your
been-
birthday bowl!
This has also been a sending stone in Cody's game for like the last 2 or 3
I
months.
love that. I love that one.
Damn,
I got that one.
13 D20s, not a single nat 20.
Yeah, that was Cal's die or Cal's inspiration die. Oh, was that Gen Con last year?
Send us
Yeah,
a message
this was-
on Discord, dude.
Like clockwork.
That's
Struggling.
next. Read a book.
Happy Father's Day.
That needs to be a clip. Honestly, I think that should be a clip right there. That sucks. Read a book.
No, this was the dice that we got at Gen Con last year, because I was like, damn, I really like this, like, frosted look. Because I didn't know what I wanted for, like, Cal's color scheme, and realistically, now that I've been able to actually, like, play him... Whose phone's going off? I could hear the vibration.
Sorry.
Yes,
I was
Bart,
like-
I got.
My
I was
phone
sitting
is
here, I'm like,
ringing.
oh my god.
No, it was
But,
my father.
well, I didn't know what Cal's color scheme was gonna be like until we really started playing him, and I was like, Cal needs a storm color palette. So we're gonna start shopping for some new liquid core dye, and I'm thinking trying to find something that's like more of a dark blue palette with like some gray or some silver swirl with like some
That's not-
liquid core thing.
I love that.
This feels very Cal. Well, the DM was supposed to be back for a recap, but fatherly duties.
So
So we'll do the recap.
where we last left off, we had gotten our bastion.
Should we do the recap in character?
We also just got a million
I can do
gold for
it.
no reason.
I believe
gotta-
I can do it.
We got 1 million gold for no reason?
Yeah, totally. That's totally what happened.
I
Oh my God,
believe.
yeah. It was from the
we
National
leveled
Bank
up.
of Mom, like most of our stuff has been. It was great. Willingness into the universe. I'm manifesting. Anyways, continue.
We had defeated the monster. We looked into the mirrors. We found things that were important, like where we needed to go. Gatsby, Marabee, and the other bee.
No, it wasn't a V, it was
Portsmouth.
Portsmouth.
Yeah, like
Uh,
in the States we would call it Portsmouth. Pretty sure in England they call it Portsmouth.
They are not very creative with their names. But we need to get some gauntlets for Odeon. Shit. We need to get.
Fun.
Oh shit.
Okay. But like realistically, we
So-
all went into this like magic house thing. It was like weirdly set up to be significantly for us, which like definitely isn't a way to get abducted, but I digress.
But they also warned us in a really sketchy way. Like, they're like, go over here with cloud and lightning. Here's your new home.
Yeah,
Sparkle, sparkle.
weirdly
honestly,
colored
weird
lightning does not say "welcome home" to me. I'm just pointing that out.
Oh my god!
This
and
is
then
a present
also,
for you.
we took a potion of like toxic masculinity. We could take on anything. Okay. We,
Oh, yes! We are
We could've-
so excited.
We were so mentally prepared to fight God. Happy that we got that clarity out of the way. I don't think I can
Yeah, and
fight
then we-
God. I barely
we
could fight a
snowboard-
mirror.
I believe we lost against the mirror, if I remember correctly.
We didn't lose. We tied. Okay. Man things.
Okay.
Listen,
But-
at the end of the day, we're still breathing. I count that as a win.
That's a
And
win.
I believe we did some cool tricks on the hoverboard down the mountain. We had the snowball fight, and then we leveled up to 20.
We also realized that Odeon's like short legs, fast as hell. Why are you so fast?
Listen, people underestimate me because of my height, but let me tell you, I got that pitter patter. All right,
Yeah, but
I got that pitter patter.
I got that pitter patter.
the Canadians pitter patter, bud.
And then we were on our way to our next destination, preferably with a store.
We're on our way.
I'm on my way.
Misery.
But yesterday. Uh-huh.
Listen,
Tell
everyone here hasn't-
everybody I'm on my way. New friends and new places to be.
Don't want to watch.
If anyone
Burger
hasn't
now.
watched Shrek, what are you doing with your life?
You're welcome. We did the recap.
Cyber, I can't with this. What is this? Is this
Aren't
an
you-
emu?
Aren't you proud of us, Dad?
Dad,
Are you gonna put us on the fridge?
Dad, did we get a gold star? Heroic inspiration for everybody because we did your job for you. Can I have a lollipop at least?
From the dentist's office?
Yeah, not Dad not saying he's proud of
So,
us. It's chocolate all over.
First of all, Cyber gets inspiration for that reaction gift there, because that is spot on for what I just listened to from the other room. Secondly, mild corrections from the official DMs. Did not get 1,000,000 gold. Did not level up to
Dang
20.
it.
Damn it.
All the rest was pretty close to on point though.
Okay, but like there's a 5-second rule. If you're not here to object in 5 seconds, it counts.
That's
It's like when your
true.
teacher doesn't
Yeah,
show up to a
at
college
least one
class
of them
for
has to
15
happen.
I'm pretty sure that's in the rule book, if I'm not mistaken.
That feels very anti-dad right now. Okay.
But it's also homophobic. It's pride still.
It'd be pride though. It do be pride
As
though.
the oldest queer daughter, I am dad. I win.
Anyways, where we left off, we actually hadn't left the bastion safe house placey thing that y'all created. Haven't left yet. We finished with y'all were enjoying a meal that had been cooked for you guys. So y'all were sitting down and eating that. We hadn't left to depart to where we're going next. So that is the scene we're opening with. Of y'all are sitting down eating a perfectly cooked meal. All of the things that you're just like, this sounds perfect in the moment is what was prepared for you. Similar to that as to how all of your personal rooms were made specifically to your design of what would be the most relaxing, most comforting for you. Same with this meal. And the thing that sounded the most delicious, the most appetizing and such has been prepared for you, has been cooked to perfection per your personal liking, and it was waiting for you in the eating kitchen downstairs, which all of you entered into. So that is where we're picking up. Presumably, if you want to go through the meal itself, you're welcome to. If you'd like to be at the end of the meal and be like, all right, cool, we're setting out, we're following the quest, going to Maresby and whatnot to move forward with quest story stuff. That is your guys' decision to make.
All I want is a satiating sweet treat.
So, like, funny thing is, we have this, like, on-running joke in
Oh,
a family
hummus.
game that I run, where it's, like, every time they go to the tavern, everybody just orders their favorite sandwich, like we have in Pokemon. So, like, if you guys had to order a sandwich for your character, what would your sandwich order be? I fully think that, Trina would get a club sandwich. Trina is a club sandwich kind of girly. Because she's like, I can take half of it now and half of it later, and then the half that I have, I can separate into other halves. Because that's all a club sandwich is. The Scooby-Doo sandwich of sandwiches. On wheat bread, though, because it's healthier.
I want to say Odeon would get like a BLT, but with some shredded chicken on it.
I'm trying to think of what Alan Manava would eat. It would probably like some sort of pastrami.
He gives me big pastrami vibes.
Yeah, he gives me big pastrami vibes.
Like a pastrami with Swiss on rye.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
With like a little bit of kraut. Like it's borderline Reuben, but it's not quite Reuben enough. Like,
Yeah.
I love that.
Hells yeah.
Manovel out here just pulling the heartstrings. Everybody else just like, oh, my character loves this. Oh, my dad though.
Manovel mimics learned from him. So when it comes down to it, it makes he has the same accent as Alan. He had the same dietary stuff. Whether he didn't eat pastrami, so this is probably the first time he's actually eating pastrami. He just remembered it from Alan, so he like eats it. That's disgusting. Why does he love that so much?
No.
That is
Alan
nasty.
Manovel is an olive loaf guy. For sure.
Olive.
I ask for a new sandwich, I eat that.
Okay, so admittedly,
Like, is it slimy?
now as an adult, olive loaf is not bad.
I hate olives.
It's not bad, especially because I grew to love olives, but looking at this is atrocious. It looks awful.
I just looked up
It's-
olive loaf. What
it's-
on earth am I looking at?
I was a
It's
deli
the-
person for so long, I knew where you were going.
It's the fruit cake of the lunch meat world.
No, head cheese is the fruitcake of the lunch
Yeah.
meat world.
Yeah.
No, don't make me look up something worse than olive loaf.
Head cheese is just all of the pig's head in gelatin that you slice on the deli.
I
It's
am
disgusting.
looking
Oh yeah.
Uh-uh.
it up.
Oh yeah.
Uh-uh.
Ah!
Oh yeah. That is the fruitcake of the deli world. Thank you.
Who is making these things?
That's a normal thing in the East Coast. The head cheese. The people love head cheese.
It's called New
I
England
am
for a
on the
reason.
East Coast and no, the hell we don't.
White people.
Respectfully, I'm gonna sweet tea on this one. I'm white. I'm not that white.
I've never had it. I've never eaten it.
Yeah, that's... Again, it's called New England for a reason. So, like...
Oh boy.
So, we have our meal. So, shall we get going to the first destination? If we can get to a town to get some sort of traveling things that aren't our feet, that'd probably be good for all of us.
Like a horse and or carriage?
I was thinking hoverboards, but I mean, that works too.
Okay, so, like, not everybody has a hoverboard, like, readily available.
Yeah, you
she's
haven't
gonna
done
just...
yours yet.
She's gonna, like,
Wait.
pull out the little map that we have. And it's just kind of like, is there a town reasonably big enough that we would potentially be able to buy horses? I just look at chat, and chat said, fuck Connecticut.
I am
Yes.
from Connecticut. Thank you
We
very
know.
much.
We know.
That was targeted, and I don't appreciate it, Stealth Dad. But also, you're right, and I can't get mad.
If it makes
So
you feel any
because you
better-
asked, high or low?
Low.
my
there is
brother willingly
Han.
moved to Connecticut.
I rolled a nat one.
Cyber gave us a mystery potion for our travels.
Let's go.
We still have the
Oh,
last potion
damn.
active, though, right?
That we can do anything potion?
I will get back to you on that. I gotta pull that stuff back up. So uno momento.
Honestly, I think when we run out of potions, we just offer 3 random effects as players, and then the DMs just picks the one that's funniest.
Wing, you and I talked too much. The link for that was way too far back.
Oh, I got you.
Oh, I already got it pulled up now. Oh, damn. Okay. Except I needed to not roll that. Your current potion is still under effect. Yes. Because I rolled a nat 20 on that. However, the new potion, as y'all leave, the last drink of whatever drink you were enjoying with your meal ends up becoming Essence of Honeybee. You can only talk with buzzes and booty shaking for the next 10 minutes.
I apologize. Can you repeat that for me?
These were all gag, well, not all of them, but most of them were gag potions. This one is Essence of Honeybee. For the next 10 minutes, y'all talk as if y'all are honeybees, which is through buzzes and butt wagging.
Buzz. Buzz. Buzz, buzz.
Buzz,
Buzz,
buzz.
buzz, 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 buzz. Buzz, 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 buzz. Buzz, 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 buzz. Buzz, 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 buzz.
Okay, we need subtitles.
Buzz, 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 buzz. A buzz.
Buzz.
A
A
buzz.
buzz.
A
A
buzz.
buzz. Buzz. Buzz. A buzz.
A
A
buzz.
buzz.
A
A
buzz.
buzz.
A
A
buzz.
buzz.
A buzz. A buzz. Buzz. Buzz.
Buzz. Buzz, 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 buzz.
Circle.
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 Buzz. Buzz is a boostle. Buzz is a boostle.
Buzz. 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 Buzz.
Buzz. Buzz. Buzz. Buzz. Buzz. Buzz. Buzz.
Oh my god.
Buzz. 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 I'm way too good at this. I love this. And buzz, 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 buzz.
I love that this is going on right now, and Sweet Tea caught a Rabambi in the Pokemon game.
Buzz, buzz. I can't breathe.
So the good news, because all three of you drunk this potion, you all are aware of what you're saying to one another, so you can have actual conversation. But all of that just happened
Okay,
is how
so it's
anybody
very much-
else that saw it would see.
So what happened was, what am I saying? If that's not coming out right, but it kind of has a good beat to it. Oh, now you go in the circle. Here we go. Here we go. A buzz, 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 buzz. A buzz, 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 buzz. He just starts saying the word buzz.
Also, I'm really mad at Stealth Dad right now. Are these all the memories of the bees that Cody lost in campaign 1? I'm so upset, dude. R.I.P.
I don't get this reference, but it's okay.
So one of the characters, the barbarian, had two very chaotic things. He had like an endless bag of bees and a powder keg on him at all times, and he could teleport with bee speed randomly throughout the thing. He had, I think it was like 100 bees, and in order to do certain things you had to use so many bees, and we were like, oh my god, they're dying, and Grimm's like, no, they're just flying away after they've been lit out of the bag. We were like, no, they're dying, you're killing the bees, how dare. So it has been an on-running joke for a while that we just keep finding all the bees that Cody lost along the way from campaign 1.
I love this, and we're gonna have to send this clip to Cody.
This is unfortunate.
It sounds very fortunate to me.
And we make our way down the mountain.
So did we find a city that would potentially have mobility options?
Preferably more than 10 minutes away.
So there will be a city, yes. However, getting there, who is leading the way?
Oh, me always.
Like, who's got the map?
Beautiful. Trina has the map.
So she gets to be on Scooty Puff Jr. and Odeon's walking.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
You are
We know
faster
how
than all of
fast
us.
you
Yeah, but it's convenient to not have to walk.
That's very true, but brother, you haul ass. Like,
Sharing is carry-on, Odeon. Behave.
Just alongside the Scooty Puff, you just hear as he's pitter-pattering.
oh, it's like the old cartoon memes of like tick 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 ding ding ding, tick 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 ding ding. Da 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 da.
All right. So with you leading the way and presumably with Trina helping, then with advantage, please roll me a survival check.
Do you want to roll it or do you want me to roll it?
I got a 0. And you're half proficient in everything.
You got a 0 with advantage?
No, I have I'm saying, please don't make me roll it. I'm gonna let her roll it. Because she has half proficiency and I have no modifier.
You have a +1 for survival, so that's all you.
Well, my survival is a +4. With advantage, I got a total of 24 for a nat 20.
Here you go.
My other one was a 3, so I was like, huh.
Damn, it would really suck if I just used my portent right now.
Burn it. Burn it and get it out of the way.
Honestly, yeah.
Coward.
Do it.
No.
I will not.
Anyways.
True Father's Day fashion, you get lost.
No. Fathers don't get lost. They just took the long way. It was the scenic route. Anyways, so as you depart your newfound bastion, your humble castle abode, there was the now paved path that led back to which you had came, leading back towards Shard, from when you had first discovered this place. As you turn to continue heading north by northeast, heading towards Maresby, is where you find that while not paved, there seems to be a almost natural path that has been formed within the forest before you, leading you in the most direct way out of the forest and out of the mountain range and such, because as per described and as per what you had seen when you first discovered this place, this is an untouched location. There are no natural footpaths from passerby and travelers and such, because nobody comes to this area. But from the powers that be and the magic and such, because of Philia and Manavel's patron, the path before you is made easier. So the three of you start heading out down this newfound path into the direction of Maresby, and as you get to the other side of the mountains and you break through the trees into the countryside and overlooking some plains, further down the hill, because it's continuing to a slanting grade down towards sea level. As you look down before you, roughly, at your current walking pace, roughly about 2, maybe 3 hours at most, you do see smoke rising, and a small wooden walled town rests on the horizon before you. As you go about your travels over the next few hours, you don't come across any passerby on the way there, and as you pull up to the gates, they are closed, and there's a guard that is standing atop. There's a walk path behind the wooden wall at the gate itself. There's a guard that's standing keeping watch that calls out to you, asking who's here and to what end.
Guys, do we have a group name, or do we just introduce ourselves individually?
Oh my god, we never came up with an adventuring party name.
No, we didn't.
Brina, just talk for us.
Hi, I'm Trina. These are my friends. You have Dr. Alamanabal and Odion.
Pops out his chest.
Yes. And why are the three of you here? And what is that contraption that you're on? As he points to Scooty Puff.
Manavel looks old, right?
I would not go near a city that I don't know.
I just want to make sure. But he looks like old
I made a
Manavel.
canonic that I turn it because it's at will. So I turn it on as soon as I know that I'm not safe. As soon as we saw the smoke.
So I don't know if you've noticed, and she kind of just gestures up and down to Manavel. When people tend to get into their older years, it does tend to get a little difficult for them to walk.
Oh, my knees.
See.
Oh.
I mean,
And
do
I
you
need to
expect
poop
us to
so
have them
bad.
walk everywhere?
Yeah, so this is just the mobility device that we have, because realistically, not everywhere is, like, readily
Accessible.
handicap accessible with, like, wheelchair ramps and stuff like that. So, Doctor
No, they're not very
Manavo
inclusive.
made this nifty little thing that can kind of just skip over steps. It's really handy. I think, honestly,
I'm
more
very
people should have
talented.
them. We're working on a patent right now.
I mean, I would hope that this place is up to ADA regulations, yes?
Oh, we might have to call OSHA.
Hmm.
Does OSHA handle ADA violations?
I don't
Not
know,
sure.
she's a bitch.
OSHA's a person.
That was my Alan's neighbor. She was bitch.
So you see the guard look down, and then he covers his mouth as he says something not loud enough for you to hear, as he's calling down, and then he'll turn back to you, and then turn back, and then say something else behind his hand to whoever else is behind the gate, then turn back to you again, and just be like, "What do you intend on doing here?"
Selling shit then leaving?
Realistically, we're also just trying to kind of find some horses because love that he has mobility stuff, but we're kind of traveling, and traveling gets really exhausting when you have to use your feet all the time. I would rather use something else's feet.
Also, do you ask everybody who walks through here what they're doing here? I mean, can people not just travel?
Do you guys not get tourists? I feel like you don't get tourists. I'm from Shard. We get a lot of them.
They're a mountain village in the mountain. No, they do not get tourists.
What if they get like people that want to ski all the time?
The only way that they are a tourist site is if they have a hot spring, and he looks at the guy with a twinkle in his eye.
Do you have a hot spring?
He looks down, says something else again, then looks back to each of you and just says, "Yeah." Okay. But looks back to each of you and then is just like, we don't normally ask what people are doing here, but we were recently attacked. Normally we don't even have the gates closed and have people on guard to this capacity. And then the doors for the gate actually open, and then you see lining the road behind the gate as the gate opens. There's 10 guards on either side, full battle gear, full armor, and everything. And as the gates open, you see inside and make more sense of it. It wasn't smoke from just normal existence of like hearth and home and such, and from people working that you had seen from off in the distance as you were approaching. You actually see that more than half of this city has been burned to smolders, and the smoke itself is actually the remnants of the fires that have been put out.
Who did this to you?
Man, y'all must have some kind of party, huh?
Odion.
Sorry.
And then the guard calls down and says, "You may enter. We have horses at this point with where we're at. Realistically, everything's for sale. It's just so that we can purchase supplies to rebuild and pay architects and such to come and rebuild."
And I look at my two friends, and Trina, you know I'm trying to talk in your mind. I can't do that anymore.
You're making like weird little eyebrow movements, and she just kind of reaches out and goes, "What's up, bud?"
I want to help them. I can. I'm very good with my hands. Do we have time?
And she kind of takes a little look around of like, what all could reasonably be done to help these people within, I would argue, between 1 to 3 days, because then I'll consult that out loud with everybody else. Because she's just trying to get a quick little lay of the land, basically.
1 to 3 days, you helping out those that are still here in the town itself, feasibly could at least clear up the rubble and debris and such to prep for new building. or potentially could start prepping logs and such to rebuild with.
I have wood carver's proficiency and tinkering tools, so Manovel is a handyman. Like, he knows how to do that stuff.
So funny enough,
And I have magic, so like, sparkle, sparkle.
Trina's also actually decent with like forge equipment, blacksmith tools. There you go. Because sometimes you just needed to make new plates and cutlery for the bar.
Stuff that isn't so nearly breakable. Like, why would we use plaster when we can have a metal fucking sheet to eat off of?
I do not, but I can find other ways to help. I've got like spider climb, so if anyone needs something carried to the second floor of a building, I got you there.
You are in luck. We would like to help. Would you mind telling us what happened?
And
Who
like,
did this to you?
Realistically, like, if you would prefer still payment for the horses, we could definitely make that happen. However, I assume that free labor at this particular point in time is probably a bit more valuable. So if you'll trade us labor for a horse, we could do that too.
2 horses preferably, but 1 would work.
Well, unfortunately, I'm just your common guard. I wouldn't be the one to sanction that, but the captain or the mayor, they may be able to make a deal with you for that. I can certainly put in a good word saying that you offered and that I didn't even ask if you would be willing to help. So I can take you to either one of them if you have a preference.
Can please take us to your mayor?
We're really
Please,
good with
yeah.
mayors.
Oh, we're great with mayors.
Preferably John.
That was bad, and you should feel bad.
I got it now. I just got it now. I was
Yeah,
like,
that took me a second too.
I don't remember that his name being John. I'm in my novel in my head. Just like, that was not him. Mayor. John Mayer. Oh,
John Mayer.
Mad at you. Meh.
Your body
Anyways,
is Wonderland.
So he points to one of the other guards and then like does a little hand motion, just like, hey, switch with me. And then that guard comes over as he's climbing down the ladder from the catwalk. The other guard then climbs up after to take his patrol position. And then he leads you through the streets. You end up passing by four ruined, burned buildings. They all have a cinder blocky stone base, kind of like almost a half wall that started the first floor of the building, and then everything from that above is just burned to cinders at this point. You don't know the true size of if it was just a 1-story or 2-story for the houses themselves, just that they are in fact entirely ruined at this point. And then as you continue forward, you turn a corner around a complete stone building that hadn't burned down. There's char marks and such on it just from everything that happened within the town itself. But the building itself is still standing. And as you turn the corner, you see a longhouse. Part of it burned, but it's not in shambles. The guard leads you to there, says that it's the town hall where the mayor's been making arrangements and plans and such for who to reach out to and where to get supplies from, what trade lines can be used and such to rebuild. He walks you inside, and as you enter, it opens up into a large space. There are no separate rooms or offices for this. It's just a true longhouse, just one big open room. And the mayor is the only individual inside, as he is seated at a large ornate desk, paper strewn about in front of him, as he's looking through different things, writing down notes, and looks very frazzled. His hair is kind of just unkempt and all over the place, and he looks very tired. He looks like he may not have slept in several days at this point. And the guard will walk up and clears his throat to the mayor. It's just like, excuse me, sir, we have guests, I think, people that were traveling, and they were here to find horses and offered to help. And then the mayor will look up to each of you, and then look to the guard and be like, yes, thank you. I imagine you cleared them already. And then the guard just kind of looks a little embarrassed. He gets a little bit of a twinge to his cheek as he blushes slightly. He's just like, we didn't pat them down, but I mean, they did offer to help after saying that they were here to purchase horses to continue traveling. So I just kind of assumed the best. And then he looks like really afraid of just like, oh no, did I mess up?
We are not here to cause any harm. You've gone through enough. We're hoping we could acquire some horses, and we have a particular set of skills.
And I mean, like, realistically, if it would make you feel more comfortable, I'm cool with just leaving my weapons here. I do have them. Like, it's a concealed carry.
Do you expect us to not have weapons?
Realistically, some of us, the weapons that we use are also kind of the tools of our trade. He's a really handy guy with a knife. So I would recommend not taking his.
No, this giant toothpicker is just for my trade. It is not a halberd. It is a giant toothpicker.
He's a dentist who specializes in large people.
Specifically, ogres and giants.
The mayor looks to the guard, and then he jots down a quick note, and then looks to each of you. He's just like, no, that won't be necessary. I mean, you were traveling. Obviously, you need some means of defending yourself if the worst were to happen. Obviously, we hope that doesn't, knock on wood, as he taps on the desk. And of course, you don't need to leave your weapons here either. I appreciate you wanting to help. I really do. It's, admittedly, it's a little bit of a different interaction than I was anticipating, having random strangers offer to help our town. But we're not going to confiscate your weapons. It's more so just knowing what you have in case something were to happen. But by all means, for the sake of your personal safety, and if you are going to be here and are going to help, just in case what did this, as he just kind of looks around in general, and then like looks at the burn chart marks on the roof at the far end of the longhouse. If this were to happen again, I wouldn't want you to be defenseless, especially if you are of capable means and know how to use your weapon.
Personally, my weapon of choice, left and right, but at the same time, and she just kind of like pulls a pack of cards out of her pocket and goes, these do come in handy for certain situations. These two significantly more serious fighters, though.
Can we get down to who did this to your town, please?
That's also important.
Well, that's where things get a little more tricky. I'm not sure if it was a who or a what specifically. I mean, the long and short of it is, it started as a raiding party, and there were people that just stormed into the city at night, but then there was a dragon that swooped down, and normally dragons don't work with people, so I don't know if the dragon and them were part of a joined effort, or if we just happened to have that bad of luck. Because the raiders themselves were here and attacking and causing problems, and then our guards were taking care of that, and then the dragon came in and then started burning everything, and like it didn't specifically attack only us. Like some of the raiders also got hurt, but like it's also a dragon swooping in, breathing fire, and it could have been a mistake.
The commotion might have caused it to land.
Yeah. So I don't know if it was all one thing or really. I don't know what's going on. I just know what we have to fix. And I mean, the raiders themselves with the dragon, like they still left with goods and whatnot. Like they still did take a lot of valuables from a lot of the houses, but like they went one way, the dragon left another, and I don't know what to make of it. I have a team of people that did go after the bandits, the looters, but we didn't follow the dragon. I feel like that might be an obvious reason as to why.
Yes,
So I take it this isn't a normal occurrence? Like this is just a one-time random thing that just happened?
Your guess is as good as mine. It hasn't happened since I became mayor 25 years ago. We haven't had an issue with anybody coming and raiding and looting. We've never had a recorded dragon attack. This is the first I've seen any of this. It was dark. I couldn't be sure with the fire and everything. It swooped in and we could barely see it.
If it was breathing fire, there's only a couple it could be.
Yeah, but in terms of specifics, I'm not sure. I just know that it was very.
Hey, I need you to calm down. Yeah,
it was very big.
Understood.
Like it was fast. It flew.
Probably
it
very
never.
Scary. It was very scary, and it's a very unfortunate. But me, Trina, and Nordion are good with our hands, and would it be okay if we helped out the city a little bit? While in exchange for a couple horses, please.
Horses, the room to stay if you're going to be here for multiples of days. I don't know what it is that you intend on helping with or how long you plan to stay, but any help is welcome, and anything that we can do in return, like we're willing to. My
biggest fear is if the dragon comes back. If the dragon came here once, it's not uncommon for it to come back. So I would like to stay at least to rest and do what we can for the city, and maybe hopefully the dragon has gone away and we don't have to worry about it. But if the dragon comes back, it would be better if we were here. Plus, they probably have money somewhere in the lair. Honestly, guys, do you want to go hunt the dragon? Like No, okay.
Maybe, like...
We literally took on a god, but okay.
How large was said dragon?
It was dark, he didn't see.
Like little?
No, but I mean...
I could do little.
Yeah, like,
I could even do like
I know it's so
medium.
dark you can see the color, but like you could probably see the size relative to the buildings.
Well,
right?
I can promise you, if it breathes fire, it doesn't look like me. Okay?
You guys are no fun.
I like life.
Yeah,
I like
I don't want
adventuring.
to die.
I like life. I know what I can and cannot do, and like realistically, my brain is just assuming it's the big boy.
I know, you just, I understand you can't have a story like that. Ren has to have the monopoly on those.
When my mom fought dragons, she wasn't just a sweet little baby bard. She also had...
just a baby.
She also just, had a team of clerics. We have a monocle.
Which is like a whole team of clerics.
You don't even have mage hand.
Ooh.
I have mage hand.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Which tentacle is that? That one was said internally. Like,
okay. Fuck you! Manavel shuts the fuck up and understands his place.
So, wait, does Manava have Mage Hand?
No. No, I don't.
Just,
Manava just
No, she got me right on the money. I don't have it.
Manavel just
just to-
casually handing himself his own scalpels and shit. Just
Like,
one
just
tentacle
to-
up, just scalpel.
Odion's gonna like help out Manavel, like really like slightly cast his own Mage Hand, but to look like a tentacle.
Don't make it look like a tentacle. They don't know.
Oh, I mean, it's a hand. It's a regular hand. It's a hand.
It's a regular hand.
Y'all are so funny. These guys will get
I thought it was
pitchforks so
pretty
quickly. Pitchforks very quickly. The minute they find out I am not the way that you think I am, it does not get
They're
that
gonna
well
turn
for
into
us.
the mob.
Yes.
Yeah, but the mayor looks at you and just lodgings, of course, if you're gonna be here for days. Horses, when you're ready to go, we can spare a couple for the help for sure. Especially if we get to the point where you don't need as many horses, depending on how long you intend to stay and how long you help and everything.
Mhm.
So, but by all means, yeah, we can make arrangements for that. I don't know if we have any carriages, but horses at least.
Horses
And
are enough.
Your help is greatly appreciated. Now that I think about it, there was a moment when the dragon had swooped lower, and I don't know if it was the color or just the reflection of things already burning, but I know that it was shiny, so I think it was at least one of the metal types of dragons.
Okay. Well, Trina, Odion, why don't we try using our abilities for cleanup and hopefully some home renovations to make sure everyone has a roof over their heads.
Yeah, again, thank you for
Understood.
doing this.
And
This is more than I would have anticipated from strangers. Realistically, there's so much to do. Just pick a
it's
spot,
okay.
start working.
And I go back to Trina's head. This is the moment we need a name for our party. Don't worry. You have us, known as. You're muted, you little shit.
Sorry. Treble, Manani, and Odion. Maybe we'll come up with it here. Who knows? Maybe I just need to like brainstorm over the next couple of days. That's crazy, right? Anyways.
Both of you, you have us, and we are going outside now. And I close the door. He is a lot. He's gone through it. Let's still try to make his life a little easier.
I'm sure we will.
Insert montage of magic using to help the city in whatever way we can. Manavel's levitating. I am a woodworker and I do tinkering, so I would like to try to make sure people have roofs over their heads.
Yeah, Trina's like sifting through the rubble to find any unusable metal to kind of bend it and to make like the nails more functionable again, to create brackets for like the trusses and the roofs and whatnot. Like anything that realistically like you could make with scrap metal reasonably. Like we're not building full steel pillars, but like
Right.
if it was used in a house previously and is damaged, like a door hinge, I feel like that's something that could reasonably be remade.
And Odion is
So-
running those nails from Trina to me.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so
Very fast.
I'm gonna do a little bit of a weird roll for this, just because this is my personal take on it. We're gonna do one group roll where all
Oh,
of you
boy.
just roll a flat d20,
Uh-huh.
and then we're gonna have each of you roll a d20, adding your proficiency per whatever tool you have the proficiency in.
Okay.
So you'll roll two d20s. One of them's the group roll. One of them you'll add your proficiency for your actual tools for the work you are personally doing.
Okay.
So if I'm not proficient with any kind of tools, we're just doing 2 flat d20s.
For your particular case, yes.
Okay.
pause. I think that he should get to add his dex bonus because he's doing a lots of run-ins. Okay, a lot of running.
I could see an argument for acrobatics and or athletics, your choice.
Oh well, absolutely acrobatics then.
I feel like for smithing in this particular case, it would either be athletics or sleight of hand.
Darn it.
Like, well, no, not for you. I'm thinking for me. For basically like reforging things that are already forged.
For you two, you said you already had tools, so
yeah,
it's just proficiency because of tools.
Yeah, it's just proficiency. So my first one was a 14, and with proficiency, I got a 19.
My first one was a 15 for the group roll, and I rolled a 15 again, so I got an 18 for my proficiency roll.
15 on the second one too.
So 14 on the group roll. On the one that I'm adding my acrobatics to, I rolled a 4, but for a total of 17.
Rolled a 14.
Goddamn. That is.
We got average.
Goddamn. All right,
That's a
so
good average.
with what the group roll was going to be, depending on how close your guys' rolls were together, was going to determine how well as a team you worked together. So the fact that we've got 2 14s and a 15, y'all are spot on with the things that you're working on. And like the teamwork and the back and forth, spot on for the 3 of you. So with that, each of you get to add 5 to your actual rolls as well. So I believe that was then would be 22, 22, or 22, 23, and another 22, adding another 5 to everybody's second rolls.
Yeah, it would be 22 if you added 5 to mine.
4.
If we're adding 5 to the second roll, 23.
Okay. So with that, you guys make fantastic headway for the remainder of this first day. All the different things that you are working on, your synergy with one another is on point. You guys are just flying through this, clearing debris, putting up new manufacturers and such, building new trusses, building new roofs and walls and everything, giving people the shelter once again, as Manala had pointed out, wanting to do. Getting everything set up. Of the 13 houses that were completely burned down, you managed to at least make a stable, sturdy enough shelter that would be adequately sleepable in out of 5 of them. So you made some great headway on this first day between clearing the debris of what was burned down and then getting some form of structure set up to at least sleep in. Is it a finished home and fully livable? No, but it's secure walls and a solid roof to at least get out of the weather. But with that, as the sun starts to go down, the guards change their shifts and have their rotation to get fresh guards for the night shift. And you see everybody still in town goes to the longhouse towards the end of the day. And as the sun's going down, you actually smell wafting through the entirety of the town. And it's now as the sun is going down and you see everybody walking that you notice it the most, and like you put it together that the scent has slowly been creeping up on you all day. But you smell a roast that is wafting through the air. It smells enticing, delicious. And it's coming from the longhouse where everybody else is heading towards.
Dinner.
I think it's time for food.
I could go for some victuals.
We did really good. We did super good.
Yeah, and I give high fives.
Oh, bro. Has anybody thought of names for us? Like now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, the redemption tour. And I feel like we kind of make our way into the longhouse. Is it like a Viking longhouse? Is that where your brain went?
Partially, not fully, because like it's not the overturned boat as is what is synonymous with most Viking longhouses, but in terms of like this is a house and then this is what this is as like the town center type business, it's very much a longer house. So it's still square. It's more of a long rectangle than the boat structure for that of Viking. And then, as mentioned from your first visit here, there's not separated rooms. It is just one big room. It's basically the four walls, and then there's supports and whatnot to hold up the roof throughout the length of it. But it's just one big open room for the most part.
Well, I guess, is there anything that like ties us? Like, do we have a common theme between the three of us that we could play on?
Dance, dip, and devotion. Like diners, drive-ins, and dives.
I mean,
Dance, dash, and devotion. I feel like dance, dash, and devotion is probably nice. The 3Ds.
Triple D has a nice ring to it.
Dancing chaos.
You are the dancing chaos. I feel like we're like kind of pondering this to ourselves as we walk up to the like where food is being dispersed, right?
Yes.
So funny enough, chat did help, and I do actually really like Oro's comment of the motley crew standing for Manavel, Odeon, and Trena.
A bunch.
I do kind of fuck with it.
I don't hate that.
it. The dummies in dentistry. What if we just called ourselves the Thin Line? Very thin line.
I'm listening.
Very, very
Friends.
thin line.
Flush friends.
The fluff friends?
Floss friends?
Floss friends. The cavity crew.
I like where you're going.
Fluorite fanatics.
I don't think anybody's realistically gonna write songs and ballads about the fluoride fanatics. A+ though.
Floss friends, maybe.
That would mean that we all have to floss on a regular basis.
Oh,
That
no,
feels like
no.
an obligation.
Yeah, it's too much work.
The thin goo line. God damn it.
Oh, goodness.
All right, as the three of you continue to mull this over and you enter into the longhouse, you see that all of those within the town that you've been working alongside throughout the day, as well as the guards that have just gotten off a shift, they are all lining up, almost food pantry-esque type, like shelter type style. There's a table. There are 3 massive cauldrons that are all on the table, and then there are 3 older women standing behind it. Very cozy grandma vibes from all 3 of them that are dishing out and giving servings to everybody as they're passing through the line. So you walk in. The mayor actually sees you, greets you as you walk in. It's just like, again, thank you all so much for your help. Please, food. Enjoy it. There's plenty to go around. By all means, eat your fill. Seconds, thirds, whatever suits your fancy. Eat to your heart's content. You've done a great service today. You've helped so much. And honestly, I got a report about how much was completed today, and I don't. We are far and above where I anticipated being by the end of today. We're actually to the point where we don't even have supplies to keep building, really. Like, we have enough timber currently hewn and such and ready to go to build one more house tomorrow. So I get to rearrange some jobs for tomorrow. But thank you. So many people are going to be able to sleep with a roof over their heads tonight. I can't thank you enough. So please enjoy, relax, rest.
Surely we must still pay for our meal.
No, absolutely not. This is a team effort from everybody here. The three ladies serving, they, not to sound offensive, but they're up there in age. They're not as physically capable. So rather than working with the building and such, they spent all day making this meal for everybody who was. So no payment necessary. This is the least that they or we could do to thank you for all of your help today.
Well, you're most welcome.
I love this. It's like a little community get-together. The community crashers?
I kind of like that one.
It's not bad.
That one, we kind of do come in and be like, "Hello, we love you. We're going to help." We have a
Oh, did we
Well, like,
lose
in the
somebody?
best way possible, of course.
Oh, interesting. Give me 2 seconds. That's strange. Hi, everybody. We're a big
What?
jumbled mess right now. No,
What did
like,
you-
Wait, am I the dungeon master?
Oh, I see.
Wait.
What you mean.
am I the dungeon master? Am I
We level
mastering
up.
so many dungeons? That's weird. Anyways,
My novel gets my inspiration.
we love a good tech issue moment.
Listen, it wouldn't be a stream without technical difficulties.
Mhm.
How about...
Don't say that. That scares me. We have tech upgrades coming soon. I don't need tech issues on top of tech upgrades.
How about on point? Because on point is a dance position. My aim is on point, and Manovel uses pointy things for their dental stuff.
I kind of love that. I have that on point. The on point crew. It's like the straw hats, but better.
I do kind of like on point.
On point. I would like to be on point, please.
Oh my god, guys, we have a name. I'm here for it.
Yay! Now we need t-shirts.
Wait, what?
Yep, t-shirts.
Do you have a
and
sewing
what we can
kit?
get-
I don't have a sewing kit. I'm decent with a paintbrush, though. Technically, it's a calligraphy brush, but I'm pretty good with a paintbrush.
Well, hey, why do we need t-shirts?
Because nobody knows you're in a club unless you have matching jackets.
Even I know that, Odeon.
Yeah, that's why he has a big doctor's coat. Everybody
It's
knows
because
he's a
I'm in the
doctor.
club.
Well, I guess I can't argue with this line of thinking.
So the three of you wait your turn in line, shifting up to get your own serving of the roasted stew. And as it becomes the three of yours turn, as you pull up, the line itself is a single line coming up, but then about 5-ish feet away from the table itself is where it like forks into 3 different lanes for each of the pots. So essentially, y'all get in line, just shoulder to shoulder across, and the three of you will step up to the table all at the same time. And the grandmother-looking vibey individuals that are serving, they all see you and they're just like, "Oh my gosh, new faces! You all are so adorable." And we heard that you guys were huge helps today, and I know from my standpoint, if you were my kids, I would be so proud of you.
I
And
don't
I hope
think
your
that
parents are too.
You can't have kids as old as I am. I appreciate the compliment, though.
Yeah, they grab bowls and they fill them almost to the brim, to the point of just like, oh, if I grab this, I'm going to spill it. You don't, but they hand it over to you, and they're just like, it has all of the best things in here, all of the things that you're going to need after a long, hard day of work. You have protein, you have vegetables. Personally, I like the potatoes the best. They are amazing. We actually make them here ourselves in our farm just outside the gate. But please enjoy, rest, recover, and if there's anything you need, just let us know, please.
Thank you so much, beautiful. You're lovely. Grandma's lovely.
I can see why.
And then, as you were here,
Oh shit! Did I just dig a little deeper with that? Did you really?
Oh damn!
Flirt with that, Grandma.
We will come back to that after this short break because it's 10 o'clock, so we're gonna take a break here.
Which is great because I gotta pee. All right, guys, we'll be back at 10 after for Manavel hitting on Grandma. Right. We'll be back in a little bit, guys.
It's gonna be great, guys.
I know, I forgot stuff, but anyways, take it away, Tentacle Daddy.
Turn around now.
Turn around.
Turn around. Yeah.
I was doing my old man thing with my Sudoku puzzles. What the hell?
Yo, I be on that Wordle grind, let me tell you.
Ooh. If I had a Wordle app, I'd be better about it. But using the website for the New York Times once a day one, I can't stay consistent because it's just like, oh, you figure out the one word and then you leave and don't do it again for the rest of the day. It's not consistent enough. I forget to go back to it tomorrow.
I always do it like as soon as I wake up.
Hmm.
I'm on a 107-day streak right now.
Oh boy.
I'm getting close to my record.
Look at you go. All
My
right.
record is 9.
Tentacle Daddy. You have to dig a little deeper as these grandmas are just like,
Tentacle
oh, hey,
Granddaddy.
baby. No. They very much were not, hey, baby. They were just very much, thank you for all of your help today.
I go and I eat my stew with my friends, and I come back for seconds when the line is way, way less, right? Because we don't want to flirt and have someone waiting. That's really, really inconsiderate. And I go, you know what would be great? Some sweet potatoes. Some sweet potatoes in this. Would be lovely. Maybe some yams for you, my dear.
You see her start to blush a little bit.
I bet she does.
I rolled for this, by the way, just to figure out how this would go.
Do I get to roll a persuasion?
You don't need to, because I rolled her reaction.
Oh dear.
She starts to blush a little bit and gets a little taken aback, and she's like, "Oh, we don't have." Mm-hmm.
Can we see this from across the way?
It's one big open room. As long as you're looking in this direction, you'll at least see part of it.
Can see Manavel doing his yam thing, and her being like, oh. Manavel got an inspiration. Oh shoot, Manavel already has inspiration though. But no,
I would have used my advantage on the charisma roll that I didn't get to roll.
But Trina's gonna cast dancing lights around, like kind of on the back of Manavel to give him like a really cute like warm glow kind of like ambiance vibe of like what you see in movies where it's like nobody else is in the room but this person. Like
just the smile, and he doesn't touch her because I think that's creepy when you touch people. I will only do that to the headmaster of the university because I thought it was hilarious. But if you guys remember, I put my hand under his chin. But I go, thank you so much for everything you did, sweetheart. What is your name?
You see her blush even more wildly. She just gets even more taken aback and gets
Tell
stopped
me
up in
you're
her
gonna
words
say
a little bit.
Gertrude or something. Give me a nice Esther. Fucking Bertha.
You want it to be some canonic name, don't you? Desperately. It's not. It's Candace.
Beatrice.
Gretchen.
Not a
You know,
governor's name.
No, she gets even more taken aback, blushes even deeper, and just like, oh, sweetie, my name's Candace.
And it was very nice meeting you. Oops, I dropped my spoon.
So unhinged.
I feel like I
You
dug as
see
deep
her-
as I could there without going
Yeah,
fading to black.
You see her reach over and then she scribbles down something real quick. As you look at it closely while reading it upside down, you can tell it clearly enough to be like sweet potato.
I know what that means.
We're
I'm
never
getting
be able
to be
come
Plan
back to the
A.
city ever again.
Sweet Potato Nation, that's our name! Sweet Potato Nation!
Sweet Potato Nation, let's go.
Yams for days.
Yam bam, thank you, ma'am.
Yam bam, thank you, ma'am! I love it!
Whoa,
Okay.
Black Betty, yam or yams.
We'll strip for yams.
We'll strip because I want to.
You can strip if you want to.
You can
Leave
leave your
your
clothes
friends behind.
Yeah.
Because if your yams don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they're no yams of mine.
You can sweep potato if you want to.
Ridiculous. So as this is happening, there are 4 individuals that are sitting around the whole little community center here. Everybody's starting to finish up their food and whatnot. There are 4 individuals that pull out instruments and they start to play a hopeful tune. It's soft, it's relaxing, and it has like just enough of those high notes that makes it feel cheerful, makes it feel hopeful and welcoming, and maybe even a little exciting. Very much trying to pull everybody out of the like negative thinking side of what this situation could be.
Everybody kind of starts like playing their music and whatnot, and Train is doing like the little like shoulder wiggle thing, like I think we've earned a dance party.
A dance part? Are we going to do the Aphrodite Shuffle? Do we need to teach them the Aphrodite Shuffle?
She goes to pull out the bond and she goes, "You can do that."
Okay, guys! So you start off going knee to chest. And then you squat really low. And then you knees to chest again. And then we go to the left. And then you stay there.
Is a dance or a workout?
And then you go right. And then you stay there. And then you throw it back in a circle as hard as you fucking can, my friends. Let's fucking go! I would like to persuade everyone to have a dance
Trade
party.
is literally just like playing, and I feel like her and Odeon just kind of look at each other like, "That's ours."
You turn to Odeon and he's
That's
gone.
my
Headed to
man.
the dance floor.
That's my man over there.
Odeon's headed to the dance floor right now to do the Aphrodite shuffle.
I'm out of wind, so if someone can clip that.
Yeah, fully pull a Lindsay Sterling right now, violin in hand, very much doing the Aphrodite
love Lindsay
shuffle.
Sterling, by the way.
I fucking love Lindsay Sterling, man.
You ever see
She's
her in
wonderful.
concert? She's amazing.
Can
I
I
want to.
please
She's
do a
on my list.
performance to get the party started? I threw it back so hard I winded my brother, please. I'm a charisma character. I need to do my charisma things. I dropped my dice.
I apologize. I will be.
How are you supposed to roll if you're dropping dice?
You know.
You were
Again.
already dropping ants. You can't also drop dice.
Drop
You'll-
that
We
dirt
can both
to-
roll, and we have a combined performance roll.
Please and thank you. Oh no. I'm
Oh,
going
yeah.
to use my inspiration.
There you go, bud.
Oh, that is so much better. That is a 28 to throw it back.
I rolled a 14, so mine is also a 28.
Damn, it would really suck if the DM used this portent right now.
I just say, do it. Fucking do it.
Do it,
Nah.
coward.
Do it, you coward. Send
Nope,
it to me.
I have specifically saved that for a encounter that may or may not happen this evening.
You said
wait,
that
what now?
since day one.
Okay, great.
Still
And
haven't
I'm gonna
finished.
keep hoarding my resources until I'm ready to use them. So with both of y'all's 28s combined 56, the first one to join you on the dance floor is Candace.
Spin her around, she gets whiplash.
The first one to come out and join on the dance floor is Candace. She comes out there, she's like, "Oh, these old bones might not be what they used to, but this looks like fun." And then she starts following in rhythm with you. Not quite as so much throwing it back and not putting as much oomph into it, but is definitely doing the best that she can in her old bones days.
She drops it, you hear the crack.
Oh.
And so as she joins, that's where a lot of others start to join as well, because it's like when you see grandma doing it, you can't not go and do it yourself. Grandma's got that vibe. So then everybody else starts joining in, and before you know it, everybody's bowls are down on the seats where they were enjoying their food, and everybody else is joining the dance floor as well. Gets the whole
You can
place
dance
hopping.
if you want to. You can leave your yams behind, because if your yams don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they're no yams of mine.
Yeah, so as you get everybody dancing, the mayor is the only one not dancing because he is at his desk and he is making a note. And you see, earlier when you spoke with him, he looked very tired. He looked like he hadn't slept in a few days. He was scrambling all over the place trying to figure out what's going on. But you see a smile on his face. You see relief on his face. He still looks tired, but he looks joyful as he looks out over the crowd and sees all of his townfolk dancing together and enjoying this moment as compared to what this situation could have been.
It's pretty on point. Thank you. Thank you.
That was good.
Is there anything else that the three of you would like to do, or are we just going to mildly party this out until everybody shifts off to bed?
I'm gonna try to coax the mayor a little bit, like while she's playing and whatnot. She kind of like whips the bow off of the strings and hits him with another dancing lights as they all just kind of like encircle him and start just like ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba ba da in a circle all the way around him. And she like flicks the bow up just a little bit, like, come on. As a potential
We're just gonna start
persuasion.
going, Mayor, 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 Mayor.
Mayor.
Mayor does the whole casual, shy thing of like, oh, no, I can't, and whatnot, trying to shrug it off at first before he then hops up on his desk and then joins in, following in the rhythm.
Yeah.
And then we parted the night away. And I do not end up in Candace's bed. I run away from
Listen,
that.
her name was Candace. Back in the day, that woman was a Candy. You couldn't tell me not. She was an original baddie. Candy
Okay,
has
oh
seen
God.
some things. There's a
Yep.
reason that Candy's like these old bones, because she knows what they're capable of. Okay?
Unfortunately, you don't have to unwrap this candy because it has tentacles, and that's scary for most people. So
Turn the
I
lights off.
flirt
She'll
and
be
I
fine.
run.
Back in the
I
day,
flirt and I run.
everybody wanted some candy.
Oh, candied yams.
Oh, now you have to.
Shit.
Damn. All right, so the three of you and the rest of the townsfolk have your joyous evening, mildly partying into the night, and then after some time goes by, sun has well set, moon is high in the sky. You see people start to make their way off to their respective homes and such for the night. Those that have been moved temporarily because of the construction go to the refurbished homes that were worked on earlier today, sent them to their original homes if they were undamaged. But slowly but surely, everybody starts making their way out as the night drifts on to the point where are the three of you staying until everybody's gone, or would you dip out somewhere kind of sort of along the lines of the middle as well?
Just out of habit, I think Trina would stay until like everybody's done, being like the last to leave the bar type of shit.
It's very
Kind of.
much at that point. Manovel is very drunk and is that person he's telling stories. He wants to keep partying. He's having a ball.
Odion's definitely the person who would just be like passed out at the table because he drank too much. Because he's a little guy, he can't handle his alcohol.
Fair enough. So, in that essence, I imagine Trina, you would actually end up rounding up your particular group, going and getting Odeon, be like, "Hey, buddy, we should probably go get like actual sleep and an actual bed type thing." Would pull Manovel away from the conversation, be like, "Okay, like we all need to get some rest."
Literally, she would recruit Scooty Puff Jr. so that she can help Manovel up the stairs, because Manovel's still conscious. Odeon is not. So she would just be like, can we borrow Scooty Puff for not you? Just out of curiosity.
Remember, it goes very slow when it's not me on there.
That's
I
fine.
can drive. I am fine to drive.
It's not you that I'm worried about. I don't want to haul a drunk Odeon upstairs.
I'll hold him. It's okay. I got him. I fall off of my Scooty Puff immediately. Like it's very much the. It didn't even
Odeon
activate.
stays out because of a concussion now. Thank you so much for that. But like, she sees you kind
For
of
the
like
record,
teeter.
Odeon definitely weighs like maybe like less than 100 pounds. Like he's like 3 feet tall.
I have 20 strength. It's you weigh like nothing.
I
Yeah.
don't. I am cute, charismatic, and do cartwheels. I'm like less lethal Ty Lee, okay? But gather everybody around. I said less lethal. I didn't say not lethal. Like,
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
but yeah, we all head upstairs and whatnot and call her a night.
Alright, as the three of you settle in for the evening and go about your day to go to bed, I need wisdom saving throws from each of you.
Uh-oh. sure it can only be good things.
Also, the inspiration that Wingle did get from Cyber, she said to give it to Odeon instead, since Manabal already had it.
I know, but now I don't, and I could use it.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna use it right now.
Damn it!
Because I just rolled a 7.
I rolled a nat 1.
I'll let you have it then.
Mm,
It was originally given to you, to be fair.
I feel like there's a DM thing, because I technically got it after I had already... I used the original inspiration first. So if I'm allowed to use it, then I will like to.
In this instance, for what this roll is, I will allow it this time. It was given willfully.
Oh, don't worry, it didn't get better. It's now a 9.
So I rolled a 7 for a total of 8.
I got a 19.
Oh, we can't all be God's favorite.
All right. So the three of you drift off to sleep, sharing a sleeping area. Y'all have your own sleeping facilities itself in terms of like your own bedspreads and everything. But you're all in the same room and such. As the three of you hunker down, you each fall asleep very easily after the long days, starting with the travel and such to get here in the first place, and then all the help that you provided throughout the day. Each of you is plenty tired and plenty ready to go to sleep. So you all fall asleep almost instantly. Like, head hit the pillow and the three of you are out. Odeon, having already been asleep, getting to this point was the easiest of all. But yeah, each of you asleep very quickly, very easily. And you sleep soundly. It's a good sleep. And you each end up having a dream. Little bit different things happen for each of you, but the basic summary is it ends up being almost that of a vision. Almost as if your brain is trying to piece together what happened to this town based off of the stories and information that you're given and based off of the damage that you had seen that you had been helping to repair all day. So each of you has your own little dream, your own little version and vision of what happened, what attacked, and how it got to the point that it was when you arrived. The three of you will all wake up the next morning. It is just after sunrise. There's a little bit of commotion going on about, as there's some others that are already awake and starting to toil about their day. Some people getting breakfast ready, some people already starting to work on more repairs for the town. Trina, with the 19, you will recognize this as you wake up and your wits are about you and you think about the dream that you had. It feels more than just an actual dream itself. It almost feels like something was trying to put the image in your head. And as you wake up and you have this feeling, and you look around the room about you and such, you notice that in the window, there's a faint purple glow that is encasing the window itself, like the window frame is glowing.
You said it's cloudy?
Glowing. Faint purple glow from the window frame.
And you said we all have our own individual rooms, right? Like, so Odeon and Manabal are not here with me.
No, you all are in your same room. He just had your own sleeping sacks, like your own spaces. Like y'all had your own cot and whatnot, but you're all in the same room.
She kind of like... She pulls out the deck of cards and she just starts to walk towards the window. Like, to figure out what this is, because, like, clearly this wasn't here before we went to bed, drunk or not. And like, is there something outside the window? Is there weird chanting? Like,
Pathetically a dragon.
No, I'm kidding. So you go up to the window, you look out the window. Give me a investigation check because you're actively looking.
14?
Good enough. So as you look out the window, it looks almost as if how you would expect it to, except your recollection of what you had seen outside the night prior as you all were coming in for the night versus what you were expecting to see this morning, like trying to place yourself looking through this window and the buildings that should still be in shambles versus that of what has been rebuilt. You're expecting to see that, but instead what you see is actually perfectly pristine buildings, each and every one of them. Even more so, you expected to see two of the buildings that you had rebuilt yesterday, and then two buildings that were still in shambles. All four are perfectly pristine, and the two that you expect to be rebuilt don't look like how you rebuilt them. And as you're looking outside, you're seeing people moving about the town with no sense of urgency. Nobody's moving any rubble. Nobody's moving any building supplies. For the few people that are out and about, they seem to just be going about normal early morning activities of whatever their normal life would be.
Trina and Novel and Odeon are still sleeping.
They're slowly waking up, but you guys haven't made conversation with one another yet, so if they're awake at all, it's groggy.
Oh, Candace, you cannot touch my yams. No.
What's up, welcome in, Raiders? There's some spoopy shit happening in this village all of a sudden, so thank you. Go ahead and tell us about your stream, about your guys' stuff while you're in the chat here. Let me throw up a shout out because I think the only other mod that's in here is the one running the game up there. Hello, that guy. But no, Trina would kind of turn and like wake everybody up, like, hey, so I think we should wake up. I think we should get up. There's weird. It's like,
happened?
who do you think would be closest to the window, genuinely, out of the two of you?
Probably me.
It's casually like you're not waking up fast enough, so it went from being like tapping on the shoulder to being like, hey. Oh my god,
those buildings are back together. It's not scaly, it's mucus.
Ew. Also, welcome in other raiders. Hi, how we doing, guys? Just whipping it back to back.
You are scaly.
That's fair. I like how I feel. Anyways,
You don't like why are those houses back together?
Is the
Thank
dancing
you.
over?
the dancing is over, and apparently construction has happened.
Oh,
Double
that's
Red
right.
Panda
We
was already
keep
out.
working.
Got it.
All right.
Well, fantastic.
Take
Let's
off
go
the
get their horses
hangover.
and we can go. They got it all done.
What do you mean they got it done?
It's
They fixed everything.
better than what we left it last night when we started drinking.
Which is not normal.
No.
How was that pot?
But it's also not our problem. When did they say when the attack was?
But regardless of when the attack was, the amount of damage that was still left from yesterday couldn't have been done. How long have we slept?
A day?
I hope. The last
Nice.
time that we
slept
were
for an
like, oh my
entire
god, we
day?
slept, we were actually gone for 2 weeks. So
Oh
like,
no, we
I
went to
don't.
a different. We went to a different plane of existence, though. That's a little different. Timey-wimey bullshit.
I think we should go downstairs. I also think that we should just approach
Well, I
with
guess-
caution.
Well, to be fair, we'll know immediately if something timey-wimey is up, because if they know who we are, then they don't know who we are, then we just squatted and we're going to cause ruckus regardless.
Right. Just out of curiosity, for science, which one of us is the best liar? I'm
I would-
assuming it's me,
Well,
but I also don't want to
you-
assume that I'm the greatest liar.
Well,
I would assume you.
I would
you would
also
assume wrong,
Oh.
unless
But-
someone has expertise.
I don't, but my deception's still a +8 with half.
Mine is +9.
Y'all two got it.
I'll let you
I
yam your way out of
lied.
this
Hope
one.
y'all roll a 1.
I've been lying since I landed on this plane, my friends. For the Raiders, I'm unlimited. Just in case.
I've been lying since day one.
I've been lying my whole life.
Permanent
I've
disguise
been lying
self.
the whole time.
So
By
I
night,
think the
I'm
plan.
an illithid.
So
By day, I'm an
so-
old man.
So I feel like because I am the best liar, it's obvious that the plan should be sweet potatoes.
Maybe Candy can get us out of some stuff. Y'all seem to hit it off really well last night, but like
She
again,
scares me.
That's
She
fine.
scares me.
best women do.
She scares you?
She was very aggressive.
I personally think that some of the women in your life, you should be equal parts loved unconditionally and mildly scared they're gonna hit you with a frying pan.
Oh, I thought. Oh my God, this is love? No. I am not in love with Candy.
No.
No.
Would it be
You
a bad thing if you were?
You floss on a regular basis. You can be in love with Candy. You
No,
have
I don't think
priorities.
I don't think I am in love
No
with Candy.
candied yams? Okay.
I'll candy her yams, but I'm not going to say. I mean, if you insist.
I'll
and I
candy
start
your
walking,
yams.
I'll walk down the stairs.
So dumb. I'm following right behind you.
I will fall behind them.
Beautiful. So as the three of you make your way down the stairs, Odeon, please give me an acrobatics check.
Okay. Here we go. That's going to be a 27.
Beautiful. That is plenty to pass your drunken stupor of the morning as your legs are still not quite beneath you. You manage to keep control of and not tumble down the stairs, tripping them in the way, as you manage to keep your feet about you. Wobbly, definitely using the side wall to help prop you up, but you make it down without falling. As the three of you enter back onto the main floor, you see the room itself is very much, it's cleaner than what it was the night previous, as a lot of the last night's dinner and party and everything had been cleaned up. So it's a bit tidier and there's not as many people about. But outside of that, it looks very much how you anticipated it to. The mayor's desk is still there. There's still papers strewn about the desk itself on the far end of the building. The char marks that were there yesterday are still there. The table that the cauldrons were on last night from the stew, also still there, albeit they are now cold and empty, but they are still there on the table. And then there are a couple other people that are within the area itself, as they are just going about cleaning up some things from last night's endeavors. they don't seem to pay you any attention as you come down.
Hello, Mayor. Good morning.
And the mayor himself is not here. His desk is there with the papers on it in a similar place as where you had seen them yesterday. He himself is not in here though.
Miss
Can
Candace.
I'm gonna look at the papers.
And does anybody else look familiar in the room? Like any of the old ladies, anybody that we would have built with, anything like that while Odion's looking at papers?
So Candace specifically is not in here. You see familiar faces from those that you had built with, but nobody that you specifically had worked hand in hand with and gotten names of or anything like that. Just passerby that were working on different areas as you were working as well. Odeon, for the papers, specifically, there's 6 different papers on the desk. One of them is a list of supplies that the town still has. One is a report from the buildings that had been fixed yesterday. You see for that paper itself, it says at the top, 13 burned buildings, recovered 5, 8 remaining, and then it has a list of names. Presumably, you believe it to be the owners of the homes and whatnot for those that have been fixed and those that still need to be fixed. And then there's another one that has a list of town names with a sub name underneath it, presumably somebody in charge from the town. So this one seems like it's one that is like, hey, who can I reach out to for assistance or materials and such. There's another one that is a dock manifesto. It looks like materials that are expected to be delivered to the town in the next couple days. There's another one that is a specifically right on top, it says guard shift rotation, and then it has a list of different guards' names and who's on what shifts and everything and what time they rotate through. And then there's one that is just notes about all of the information that's been gathered. So there's info about how many of the raiders had attacked. There's as much info as what's been gathered about the dragon itself, which is not a very complete form itself. And then there's also notes about what's missing that the raiders had taken.
Okay. So nothing in the notes seems to indicate either any kind of long time that has elapsed between last night and now, or B, any sense that we've gone back in time. That's good. Still doesn't explain how the buildings... Like, there's damage reports here, but none of the buildings are damaged anymore.
I think we must look. I
too
think we need
hungover
to
for
go
this
talk to
shit.
the mayor. Let's go find Mayor.
What was the
Worst
name of
comes
this
worst.
town again?
I don't think we got the name.
I didn't give y'all a name. I just said y'all found a town. Do you want the town name? Even though you haven't asked anybody what the town name is?
We have a map.
Yeah, we have a map.
Not every town is going to be on every map, especially if it's just a small little passerby.
Is
But anyways-
this town not on the map?
No, the town's on the map.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna
it's
say we
just a
just
small
marked-
little
Why are
thing.
you fighting us?
Because it's fun. Y'all are asking for information without asking for information. It's great. I like to give you crap for it. But no, it is the town of Cranesville.
Oh, so creative.
So sorry that I'm not a namey type of person, okay? I'm a story type of person.
Let's go talk to the mayor.
Looking for the mayor.
Because if not, I mean, if the houses are built, then maybe we can just start heading out. But also,
Well-
that is weird.
Yeah, like I feel like we should at least find out how the house got repaired so quickly. To the mayor's office.
Well, this is the mayor's office, so, but the mayor's not in here. So are the three of you going out into the town? Yeah, that's a very vigorous head shake. All right, so the three of you head outside in search of the mayor. As you head outside, you find the town, albeit with a minor difference, just because of people that are already up and moving. But the town itself is exactly how you had left it last night when the workday was finished. The 8 houses that were still in ruins are still in ruins. Some of the rubble has already been, a little bit of the rubble has already been cleaned up this morning, as you see a few individuals that are carting off parts of charred wood and broken stone and such. And the 5 houses that you had been working on yesterday are refurbished to how you had left them yesterday. None of them are the pristine, perfectly built that you had seen through the window.
Okay, what the heck?
I'm gonna go back up to the room. Because now she's like... Nope. 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 Don't like that. No, ma'am.
We did see what we saw this morning, right?
That's what I'm gonna go double check. And I'm gonna go back up to our room.
I'm gonna stay outside, but I'm gonna stay where she'd be able to like see me through the window. See if she can still see me.
Okay. As you return to the room, give me a new investigation roll, please.
That is a 16.
All right. That is certainly enough to notice this. As you are going back to the room, looking back out the window, the first thing that you specifically notice is that the window no longer has the purple glow. And as you look out the window itself, you see the town as you're expecting to see it from the work that had happened last night and from how you had just seen it when you were in the street. And you see Odeon standing in the street looking up at you as the town looks as you expect it to since your arrival here. None of the buildings are pristine as you look out the window this time.
She's gonna kind of like give Odeon like the 1 minute finger thing as she just kind of starts like feeling around the seams. And while she's doing this, because girl took ritual caster, is gonna be casting identify, being like, there was something here. I'm not crazy. I know that there was.
So as you do so, you don't get a hit of anything from the window itself. But you do, via a connection to the window, the room itself, you get a vibe from in its entirety. As you see the room itself start to have that faint purple glow.
Can I pair identify with a quick cast of detect magic to more so pinpoint anything?
As you go to do this, give me a wisdom saving throw.
No. It's a 9.
All right. With a 9, you feel something trying to enter your thoughts. Because of your ring, it's up to you on if you let it in or not. So it itself does not automatically get in, but you feel its presence. And it feels similar to that of how you felt when you woke up from the dream.
I'm going to let it in. However, because Odeon is right downstairs, she's gonna telepathically like, Mayday! Mayday, I need help. I need help right now.
Monopoly, Trina needs help. Let's go. We gotta get back in there.
Run.
And as soon as I see them move, it's like, okay. Here it is. I gotta know. We're being brave. I'm so brave. Ah.
You're doing great, sweetie. So as you let it in, you don't see any imagery, but you hear a whisper of a voice. It sounds old and ancient. It sounds almost lost to time. It starts out in a broken dialect in a low, hissy voice that then, as the sentence continues, breaks into more common language, further denoting how old whatever this thing is actually is. Before it tells you, you're straying from your path. This place has no meaning to you. Why do you help?
Oh my god, because people need help. That's what unselfish people do.
Fair enough. Believe it or not, I too actually was trying to help. Granted, old means versus new means may be a different matter. But nonetheless, it would have been worse if I hadn't intervened.
What language did you say it was speaking? Or am I not able to figure that out?
I think you're talking about
It started out as something older than anything that you would have known. An old, lost dialect. It now is speaking common.
She takes a second, like, I'm almost imagining this just like, it feels like a migraine, and she just kind of like breaks into Draconic, and it's this, Trina has like this super cute bubbly voice for common and whatnot. You wouldn't happen to have anything to do with the dragons that potentially were in the town that nobody could tell us what they looked like, correct?
Responds in dragon. Quite the intelligent one. I had a feeling that we would find a deeper connection. Cousin?
Are we cousins in the sense that we're both dragon kin, or cousins in the sense of you might actually know my mother?
In terms of true relation, it's the first. But I do know of your mother. Her name carries quite a bit of weight.
So then if you don't mind me asking, since you're very much intruding in a place where arguably you don't belong, in my head, so rude, how were you being helpful?
Do understand that this comes from old means, especially being that of I watched this town grow from its speck that it was to its slightly larger speck that it is now over hundreds of years. It being burned to the ground for the sake of ridding it of those bandits, and albeit as unsuccessful as I was, ridding the world of those bandits is of no matter of mine to worry about. Unfortunate for those living here, maybe. But more people will come along. The town will regrow again eventually. And one day, maybe in many hundreds of years from now, it'll be the same as it was today after my doing.
See, now this is the problem with longevity. Sometimes people's lives become so long that they refuse to acknowledge that other people's lives may potentially be worth living. Sparing a city at the expense of a few bandits is worth it. I don't necessarily know how to persuade you of that, but I can't wrap my head around killing an entire village for the sake of stopping 3 or 4 bad guys.
Oh, but my child, it wasn't 3 or 4, and the village is still saved. And you're seeing to it that they will still be prosperous. If you want to get real technical, I have done them a service. The raiders are gone. Many of the raiders have died. 3 or 4 may survive. But the dozens that arrived are no more. Call it the casualties of combat. A few innocent souls for the sake of a greater good.
She just kind of sits there just like that mild, like, on the one hand, it does unfortunately make sense because she grew up on Mom's war story. She understands that casualties happen. But what she can't wrap her head around is the fact that these are willing casualties. These are not accidents. It was, I have a breath weapon and I'm going to use it. And if they die, they die. I almost feel like if whoever this is in her head, they can potentially feel this internal conflict, I would assume. Because it's like, bro, you're already tapped in. You tapped straight into my nervous system. Like,
because of your ring, what they get from you mentally is entirely up to you. So right now, it's strictly just the telepathic conversation. Unless you let them in more.
why lead us to believe that the city had been repaired? Why not just show us what is actually still left to be done?
On the contrary, that is what I showed you. What you saw through the window when you awoke this morning was what this place could be. How you found it yesterday is better than what it would have been if it weren't for me intervening with the raiders. They would have taken over this town. And whether I intervened or not, the mayor that has been so generous with you wouldn't exist. It's a harsh world. Given the weight of your mother's name, I'm sure you've heard plenty of stories of just how bad it can be. And I promise you, if I meant harm, nothing would be here to be found.
Because there's also this internal conflict of knowing that they're right. Knowing that this dragon is hundreds of years old, she's automatically assuming that it's borderline ancient, if it isn't for sure. And knowing the damage that full dragons can cause just because they feel like it. But also understanding that the mayor said it was metallic is also, in hindsight, now weighing a little bit heavier. If the bandits are gone, why are you still here? Truly. And what do you get from showing us what could be?
Because while I may have old methods, I still have my own form of generosity and my own form of care. I don't wish ill upon this town. Like I said, I've watched it grow from a speck. Call it my own little treasure.
There's like a long, mental, just blankness. Are you hoarding citizens?
I wouldn't say that I'm hoarding citizens, but just for the sake of curiosity and to pass the time until the next great calling. Why not seem to influence what could be? You have hopes and dreams and ambitions, can't I?
Well, I'm sure that your intentions were quite benevolent. You're playing God. You're toying with people's lives. Experiment or not, you can't do that to someone. It's wrong.
He says something in an older tongue, that of before what you would know, but from the vibe of it, you feel like it's a curse of some kind. Not a curse, magical curse on you, but just like a fuck kind of thing, just in the old tongue. And he just says,
Secrets don't make friends.
but he follows it up by saying, maybe not all of us could be your precious Bahamut. But that doesn't mean that my capabilities, with the immense amount of time that I get to spend in this plane, can't act similar to that of what your gods can. If one has the power, should one not use it?
If one has the power, they should use it wisely. They're fully capable of understanding the depths of their own power, and should behave as such with that type of capability. And she gets a little selfish for a second, just thinking about the idea. With that capability, do you understand how many people you could save? How many lives you could impact? How many people, if you wanted to be a god, how many people you could save and thus gain a following? But instead, your idea of savior is to cleanse with fire. Forgive me, I'm confused at the roundabout argument.
My impact is my own. You may not understand. We may have disagreeing thoughts. Have your friend check the mayor's notes again. Count the toll. Who of this town is gone? How many remain? How many raiders didn't survive? Nothing in this world happens perfectly. Everything has a price, regardless of how good you try to be.
I would assume that by now, Manavel and Odion are upstairs, whatnot. Am I conscious, or am I, dropped out on the floor?
So you're conscious, you're standing as if you're still looking out the window. And then they can see, just because of your proximity to the window and such, they can see from the side of your face, your eyes are glazed over with that purple glow.
Well, that's not great.
Put my hand on Trina's shoulder and see if it allows me to connect to whatever she's connected to.
As you touch her shoulder, she is ice cold to the touch.
That's normal. She's a dragon.
Well, no, like more so than normal. Because, like, is she cold to the touch normally? Yes, but this is like more so as if she's not aware of how cold she actually is. But as you touch her shoulder, Trina, you do still feel that touch. And it almost brings you back into, like, out of the mental state and into, like, hey, you're here. You still have that mental connection, but you're more grounded in the moment.
She's gonna try to because she can't see Manavel, but she can feel somebody touching her. And she's gonna try to, stay here, but, split telepathically to kind of, let Manavel pseudo know what's going on in my brain. It just would kind of sound like when you're trying to hear something through radio static. Like, it's there, but it's hard.
And what I'm holding onto her and I go, Trina is talking, big dragon. Big fucking dragon.
What do you mean she's talking to the dragon?
Big fucking dragon.
No, I got that. What? Is the dragon here?
Ish.
What do you mean ish?
Well, you know how children have dollhouses? We're in the dragon's
Yeah.
dollhouse.
What?
Play area. A little thing that they do for fun.
Like, this whole town is the dragon's play area.
Essentially. They, and then I come back in a little bit because I'm getting half of this. She doesn't hate the town. She wants it to thrive, but she uses questionable tactics. Questionable tactics. Party name.
I do kind of like questionable tax. I'm so mad about
Questionable tactics, a good one.
That's actually not bad. Not
I
even
like
lie.
it.
So, we're essentially in a dragon's giant playhouse. You said. Should we warn the people, or do you think they know?
Probably not. Mainly because they said the dragon attacked and didn't say save. And then I listen in more to what this dragon is saying to Trina.
And she kind of asks about it. All of this still in Draconic, just in case. Where
I don't speak Draconic.
That's
Hold on.
I'm relaying.
Hold on.
I'm relaying
Okay.
to you. God damn it!
That was my bad. I fucked up.
God, I'm called the Echo Dot.
What was that?
It was the Echo.
Oh.
I lost all train of thought. Oh, I don't know. Yeah,
Hey,
no.
Badum-chish, you lost all train of thought.
I hate
Badum-chish.
Oh my gosh.
Badum-chish.
But tush.
Enjoy your psychic damage, everyone.
Desperation. How do you intend to continue to help all of the people in the town if they're afraid of you killing them?
You all spoke with the mayor. There's been no recorded dragon attacks before last night. Well, 2 nights ago now. That was a me fuck up, not a dragon fuck up. But no recorded dragon attacks.
Well, you said within the last 25 years. That doesn't mean...
The Raiders
Well,
was the
I'm not
last
hearing
25
this. Never
years.
mind. I'm not hearing this. My apologies.
Yeah, but no, just for the sake of reminding, there was no Raider attacks in 25 years. There's no dragon attacks ever recorded for this town.
Okay.
And doing my best to avoid the dragon hearing me in Trina's head, I just kind of squeeze twice, and you get a sense of Manavel understands where the logic is, right there with you. Like, did technically help, but like there was a price. So it's more Manavel doesn't want to direct Trina where she should go right now because he feels like this.
It's such a weird thing because, like, me as a human being, Vex, 100% agree. Sometimes shit happens. But like,
as soon as you went in your deep voice, I was like, oh no, Vex is coming out. This is not good.
But like, Trina still lives in this world of like sunshine, lollipops, and the hero is always a good guy, no matter what. Like, so she can't wrap her brain around the idea that killing civilians is the better option.
I think not trying at all was the wrong option. Trina, this is up to you. We have places to go, but if you would like to continue here, we can. But if the dragon says that she has the town protected, I'm inclined to not want to fight the big dragon, honestly.
Before she disconnects, like before she uses the ring for its purpose and like pops it off, kind of hones in and is just like, we have places to be, but who are you? All old dragons have names, well-known names, and clearly you know my mother hasn't lived nearly as long as you have.
I see she's taught you well. If you ask her, she'll know who I am. I don't know if she's told you my stories, but my name is Karthmastix.
Fucking dead.
Sorry, how do you spell that?
Oh, Dion, it's her fucking dead.
He's gonna end up spelling it.
Wait, that's her dad.
I think it's her dad.
The Great Dragon Pickup Stick. Karthmastix. But it's like, oh, well, thank you so much for informing me of who you are rather than making me go all the way back to Shard when I have a whole adventure on my plate. Truly courteous.
That's the difficult part. I don't know what specifically to tell of you. Have I been here longer than most would even have written down? Longer than most have been able to write? For these lesser beings? Yes. Has my name been passed down generation from generation? As my existence has outlasted each of them? Yes. The stories change depending on who you talk with. And it's not for me to say what that story should be for you. I've told you my story of my personal endeavors with this town and with these interactions. You sought that not good enough. Your mother knows my name. There are ways of communicating without having to go back to her. Get the stories from her. Get her perspective. If mine is not to your satisfaction.
And she kind of like lets the ring kind of take over and just like pops back into it and is like, oh my god, that was awful. Oh my god.
Did he give you the ick?
Oh my god, I don't understand. Oh my god, and he's probably still here, like, like.
Okay. Could you explain what all that was?
Okay, so I came up here to find the thing, and the thing wasn't thinging, so I decided to do a different thing, like an identifiable thing, and I was like, oh my god, there's stuff here, and as I turn around to do more detection types of things, that happened. And he was just like, knock knock, open up the door, who's in it? Like, and so I just kind of let him in, because like, hospitality, hello. Mistake, probably. But heard him knocking at the door. That's why I was like, hey, in case this goes south, I would rather have you guys up here. So, like, thank you for answering the call. Love that for us. Happy that you're here. Dragons are assholes.
The biggest question, though, is there necessary for us to stay here, or shall we keep going?
Realistically, there's probably not much of a reason for us to stay here, unfortunately, because despite all of my own personal qualms with everything that was just recently forced into my brain, I don't, unfortunately, think that the people here have a ton to worry about outside of, like, potentially another bandit raid.
Friendly fire?
Yeah, because God forbid more bandits show up.
Well, to be fair, they're probably not going to.
But he did
They
say
have
to
a
take
tracker.
another look at the mayor's notes and like kind of weigh how many people died versus how many bandits died, because apparently the mayor keeps notes of that.
Interesting.
Yeah, so when something to keep notes of. I mean, I guess your own people, I get it, but the bandits? Weird.
I'm kind of curious why you would keep track of bandits, but like,
Yeah.
and Igros.
If you feel like we need to do that, then we should do that.
I agree. Now, I just wanted to clarify something. The person to whom you spoke, they're the person that attacked here 2 nights ago, and they pretty much treat this place as their dollhouse.
It kind of sounds like it, because they don't really like, they're like, oh, it started as a speck and now it's a slightly bigger speck, which like, no shade to like all of the older races and whatnot, but like, you can only live so long before you just kind of start to like disregard other people's existences, and it's not okay in my brain. Like, you should be able to share some of the knowledge that you've occurred over the last couple hundreds of years. You've had time, okay? You've watched like civilizations start and fall, and why would you not be willing to give some insight to the next civilization? Like, it's so stupid.
Because knowledge is power, and passing it down causes weakness.
Wait, what? How?
It causes strength, like you're strengthening
Yeah, wouldn't
the next.
passing down... Yeah.
Yes, but if you're talking from a power standpoint, if you give away your knowledge for free, you have lost key information with nothing to give that you got nothing back from.
if you're treating this place like a dollhouse and like a little experiment and whatnot, you already know how civilizations fall. Little villages like this, unfortunately, starve or don't survive through harsh winters all the time. Why would you not give them extra tools for survival to figure out if they could make it or not?
It's the same reason people watch reality TV.
What's TV?
What's reality?
No, oh, sorry, I was on a different plane a couple years ago. There was a housewife show, you would have loved it.
Love Planer?
Actually, Odeon, you would have loved it.
Really?
Oh, it's about housewives.
Okay. Go
One
on.
of them was Reina, actually. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If we need to go, let's go do the mayor, find the mayor and his notes. If that makes you feel better.
Does it make me feel better? No. I actually feel really icky holding on to this information right now, but I feel like I can't be like, hey, there's a dragon that's going to protect you guys. The only downside is potential collateral damage. I don't like having that feeling, and I would love to purge that out of my system if I could.
Actually, I could do that for you.
Really? You can erase memories?
I can get rid of that memory from her train if that's what she would like. Trina was not listening to what I said.
No, mom stuff. Because he came in and he was like, hey mom, I have a question. And I'm like, hey, not right now. I think we're getting ready to wrap up in a little bit. Okay, but I have a question. And I'm like, you'll still be up in a half an hour. I know you will. It's summer.
I mean, outside of that, he has Discord.
Yeah, he also has Discord. I don't understand why he doesn't just message us.
We've even told him to. He just
I know.
He wants to ask this question in person.
I actually cannot do that anymore. I realize I don't have that power anymore.
Ba, ba, ba.
I no longer have modified memory. Aw.
It's okay. I will bear this burden. Because, like, I don't like having this information. I more so don't like not being able to tell people about it, because this feels like a thing that I should lie about, and I don't want to lie about it. So, like, hypothetically, if somebody else doesn't want to lie about it for me, that would be fantastic.
I will not lie about it for you.
I don't like being the messenger for this thing.
Okay, I will.
Would you like someone else to do it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I will do it.
Thank you.
But I don't think the mayor's going to respond very well, and we might not get our horses.
Should we secure our horses first?
We should probably secure our horse. Honestly,
That's not a bad idea.
Trina, I don't think it's. I think lying by omission. If the dragon says she's not going to attack, that's going to cause a panic. It's the same thing as I took my thing down in the middle of town. People don't respond to monsters well.
Okay, well, somebody else can say goodbye to the people for me, because I think that if we are not gonna stay, I should just get the horse and leave.
Then let's get the horse and leave.
Okay. This is like the full, like, what it would feel like in person for me to have big knowledge, because for anybody that knows me in real life, I don't keep secrets well, because I don't like secrets being kept from me. You are unfortunately getting, like, some of the most unfiltered honesty, because I wouldn't want somebody to lie to me. So I'm like, other people don't like it when you lie to them, clearly. And sometimes people are like, Vex, you could have worded that differently. No, I couldn't have, actually. That's how it was up here. It has to come out like that. I'm so sorry. Thank you.
I guess could we maybe not tell everybody about the dragon, but at least the mayor.
What do we write? Like, on the mayor's not here. Can we just write on his notes, like, the dragon is a friend, ? The dragon has good intentions.
Well, I feel like a further explanation would be required, or else you'll just think that we're like dragon sympathizers or allies with
Y'all
the
are
dragon.
dragging this out.
What if,
Okay.
what if hypothetically I just made it look like his handwriting because I'm really good at forging papers. I've done it for my mom for years.
That's still lying, Trina.
I know, but it feels like lying while sprinkling in the truth. I need to do something.
We could just
Go
tell
get the horses. I will
truth.
talk to the mayor, and if he
I'm gonna
runs
go
me
get
out
the
of town,
horses.
I'll get out.
I'm
gonna go get the horses.
horses.
And I go find the mayor.
Alright.
Orion, go with the train, please.
You
As-
sure? Alright. Yeah, wait for me, Trina. I'm coming
As you make your way back downstairs, the mayor is now at his desk.
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
Sees the three of you come down the stairs, looks up to you with slightly hopeful eyes as the new day is beginning.
He has hope. We did that.
Hope is a good
Hello.
thing, right?
Hello, mayor. We
Trina
need to
gets
talk.
into Manavel's brain and goes, "Oh my god, why did he have to look at us like that? Because I still want to keep helping. I really want to help, but this."
Go get the horses. Go get the horses. Go get the horses. Go get the horses.
Trina, let's go get horses. Come on.
Mr. Mayor, may I talk to you in the privacy of a room, please?
He looks around. He's just like, what room exactly? The longhouse has no room. We have this, and then we have upstairs where you just came from.
Upstairs would be better.
It's
Please.
something of concern.
Yes.
Okay, let me just
Please.
grab my notebook. And then he opens a new drawer. He opens a drawer from his desk and pulls out a new notebook. New to you, but as you look at it, you see that it's actually very worn, very used. But new to you, pulls out a notebook from the drawer and then follows you up the stairs.
And I get to whatever room has the most ability for it to be a private conversation.
Yeah, the upstairs is very much the same as the downstairs, just big open floor basically. There is no one else upstairs with you, but there's no like individualized rooms or anything like that.
We have information that we got through magical means that I would like to tell you and only you, because I do not want to cause a panic. So what I'm about to tell you might be very shocking. I'm going to need you to stay calm. Is that understood?
He looks at you with a bit of a worried look as you see the colors start to fade away from his face as he starts to go pale. And you see a bead of sweat start to form above his brow and roll down the side of his face. And he just gives you like the faintest of nods, like, okay, as he pops open his notebook and prepares to start writing.
It was not a coincidence that bandits and dragon hit at the same time. The dragon was attempting to protect the town, but has loose ideals on what protecting means. You are under a dragon's protection for their entertainment purposes, which probably does not sound great, but it's also the reason why you have not had a dragon attack before this.
At
Luckily,
first,
if-
he's scribbling the notes and just writing furiously, trying to keep up. And then, as it's starting to click in his head of what he's hearing and not just copying it to review later, you see him stop writing as his face goes completely pale, and he looks up and he's just like, "Oh,
Do you know the dragon? Did I get the dragon's name before I start metagaming?
yes."
Yes. Okay. What I lost it on. It's somewhere. Call us Mac.
Karth Mastics.
Fracker. Karamacker.
Karth Mastics.
Call. Carmastics.
Carl.
Carthanax.
Do you know of the dragon
Six Kalamata olives.
He looks at you puzzled. No, I don't know that name. But wait, hold on. There may be notes. So the mayor, 3 mayors ago, he had a library. He had lots of notes. He didn't share anything with the people. That's why he was then no longer the mayor. But his library was personalized. He built it himself, and he had very strong magic, and he warded everything. We haven't been able to get back in. Essentially, his notes have been lost to time.
I can get in there. Dad, show me. Come on, show me. Come on,
Does it?
show me. Come on, show me. Train this side about this. I'm going to handle it. Let's go.
So he starts to lead you downstairs and out of the building, because it's not in this building. You head outside, and what are Odeon and Trina doing? As you're, because essentially you're going to be walking to this new building and such, so we're going to hop over real quick.
He's gonna get some horses.
Just kind of like going to do the horses, and like the farther we get away from the mayor, like the more that she kind of relaxes. Until oh my god, Oro! Thank you for the subs! Oh my god! 20 subs, let's go. Anyways. Oh my god. That busted us straight to a level 5 hype train. That's crazy.
Sick.
Right at the end of a break. Wahoo. But
Odeon will turn to Train and be like, "Hey, you good?"
I think I might. Do you think it would be unethical for me to hit calm emotions on myself? Like, is that weird? I feel like that's weird. Like, I feel like I should be able to like fully.
Yes, Prozac.
Well, it's up to you. I mean,
I know, but
we
like,
have bodily autonomy and all that, but I personally, I feel like using some kind of medication or whatnot to help you calm down isn't a bad thing.
Okay, like realistically, I don't know if I want to potentially burn like spell slots and stuff, but she pulls out the bond again and just kind of starts mindlessly playing. Very much like Trina's form of stimming. We got a posture check.
Yeah.
Where it's like she has to do something. She now has a bunch of like built up energy, so she's just gonna play for a little bit on the walk to the stables or wherever we're getting the horses from. Okay. I don't know, that's fine. You might still need to, unfortunately, spearhead the conversation for a little bit, but I will definitely try to fill in where I can if I feel like it's helpful and not gonna cause panic.
Okay, yeah, no, I can do my best.
Your best is great, sweetie.
But yeah, as long as you're, good.
Matter of fact, one would be remiss to say that you feel very well guided in your attempts to converse with other people. As we get up there, try to just kind of back pat him and be like, yay, with a full guidance being like, here you go. Hooray.
Thank you.
So with this moment being what it was, and with Trina feeling how she feels. I imagine part of you is still like looking about the town, like almost always like checking corners and whatnot, peeking behind you ever so, just because you have that that uneasy feeling. Am I wrong in assuming that at all? Okay. So as you're doing so, on one of the peaks over your shoulder, just checking about the town and such, you actually see down the road Manavel and the mayor walking about the town themselves, heading in a different direction. As you turn back and you see Manavel, everyone hears a thunderous roar as the dragon calls out, and it echoes through the air. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
No.
Unsubscribe.
Why
You
would
can't do that. Oro just gave a bunch of gift subs. Like,
Yeah.
God damn.
We're in the middle of a hype
But
train.
it's
You can't stop us.
11:45, and it's 11:45, and we still have our sign off and goodbyes and thank yous and watch party and everything, because we've already put off watch party for an extra week as well.
I know we did, and I feel awful about it, but it's already 15 minutes to midnight, so it's probably gonna get put off again. No, well, technically we didn't put off watch party last Sunday. We just watched Game 6 of the Stanley Cup. So we put off
It
normal
counts.
watch party, but we had a watch party. And it was the great game, all right? Rah Bussy. All right, Bussy did great.
I'm sorry, the person's name is Bussy.
Yeah, they're the Canes goaltender
Bussy,
is
yes.
is Bussy. Like,
What an unfortunate name.
Yeah, you
It's
haven't
a
met
great
Dumfries during FIFA. Dumfries. It's Dumfries, but it's written out Dumfries.
also, first time chat, thank you. That was the end of the hype trade though. So like, y'all are amazing. Let's figure out who I'm gonna go send you to hang out with for tonight. At the
Do we have an MVP?
That's very fair. Not gonna lie, bro. I think it might be you, Candace.
Why?
Candace.
The
The fuck?
Candace. Yep.
The candy
I-
jams.
I do believe that my Bumblebee dancing was kind of on point. I'm
It
not
was-
gonna lie,
It
but
was
like,
pretty good. But like, also
I do
honorable
think-
mention to Sweet Tea for coming up with on point and like all of its different meanings.
that was cute.
Okay.
I also like Trina's interpretation of draconic language, how your voice changed entirely, because it can kind of reminds me like when you speak in Spanish, you tend to be a little bit higher, and so it makes sense for that. And I liked how that changed.
In my brain, like, dragon has always sounded very deep and very guttural. Like, whereas, like, common can be whatever we want it to be. Everybody's got their own particular different accents. The same way that, like, an actual, like, if you speak halfling, you're automatically Scottish in my brain. Halflings are Scottish. I don't care. Like,
That's fair.
I think that for
Wood
me,
elves are
Dwarvish
southern.
tends to sound a little more Scottish.
dwarves are definitely Irish in my brain.
I can see it. I can see it.
Or we could flip-flop them. I could definitely trigger Bran.
Orcs
and
are
be like,
Russian.
"You're the
I
same."
love that.
Orcs are Russian.
Orcs are Russian. That's sick.
Manavel or Illithids are Dutch-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Dutch adjacent? Dutch, kinda.
See, okay, so hear me out. Illithids are South African, and gnomes are Dutch.
I like that.
Because I feel like gnomes have that particular, like, Hingadegedurgan type of, like, language. And it just feels so whimsical to me. I love hearing Dutch people speak. That's the funnest sounding language ever. All humans
So-
are American in my brain. all of them.
All my content,
That's
question
fair.
mark?
Elves are French.
I can agree with this one.
Okay, but like it depends on the flavor of elf. Okay, so like your high
Like,
elves,
high elves are French.
High elves are so French. Like I
Yes.
said, wood elves are southern, but not like deep south. We're still talking like North and South Carolina south.
Okay.
It's not Mississippi South.
What about Drow?
Drow. Romanian. Romanian or Slovakian. Like
I was
Drow
thinking
is
one of those two,
Cajun.
yeah.
I don't
No.
know. In my brain, Drow have a voice, like a particular dialect to Elvish, that very much is I'm better than you because of who I am.
Which D&D race are New Zealanders? Lizard folk, obviously.
Yeah.
Lizard
Okay.
folk.
Yep.
Okay.
Lizard folk are definitely Kiwis. But like also
So
honorable mention to if Kenkus could talk, I think they would also be Kiwis.
So, I don't know why, in my mind, Kenku's always talked like Bumblebee from the Transformers movies.
I can see it. That's why I'm like, if they could talk, they would also be from New Zealand. Kenkus are Australian. Fair enough, y'all. Fair enough. Because, like... Fuck, who do we got left? I also think Dragonborns are an honorable contender for Aussies. Because depending on what flavor of Dragonborn you are, you could be a criminal. Like... Are you a chromatic
Dragonborns are
Dragonborn?
German.
So, this for me is out of nowhere. It's always been my headcanon that Dragonborns are Italian. I don't know why. I have no logic or reason to back this up. Literally nothing at all. But it's always been my
Okay,
headcanon
so, like,
that Dragonborns are Italian.
If we're going with my idea of what Draconic sounds like, unfortunately German makes sense for that like awkward guttural like Schmetterling. Like that's just fucking But as somebody that mains Dragonborns on everything but stream, I humbly appreciate the idea that they're Italian. Like who else we're missing from
Honestly,
the main
I think
races?
you should make one that's Italian. I think that'd be hilarious.
I'm gonna sound like my grandmother. Like
So, I don't know. Have you guys watched House of the Dragon?
it's on my list. I'm rewatching Game of Thrones right now, and while I'm doing that, I've also been listening to the audiobooks at work. I'm so pissed off. Like,
So, a few months before House of the Dragon came out, I started learning High Valyrian on Duolingo, an app I've since gotten rid of because of their weird policies. But the way they pronounce certain words, like the way they hit their vowels and whatnot, if you try and speak High Valyrian, it almost comes out a little bit Italian, like just the way they hit their vowels in certain consonants.
okay, so this is a potential hot take, and it might not make sense to anybody outside of New England or the Midwest. In my brain, Warforged have always spoke Pennsylvania Dutch. They sound Amish to me for some freaking reason.
Interesting.
And I think it's really funny because I'm like, these are technically the most technically advanced race. Why? They're basically cyborgs. So the idea of them having this old language spoken by people that specifically avoid most technological advancements is hilarious to me. I also think Pennsylvania Dutch is almost just as funny as regular Dutch. It's so fun to listen to. Alright, but anyways, we gotta figure out who we're gonna raid, guys. So yes, I vote that Wing gets the MVP this time around.
I second that.
I rolled a 10.
Ooh, who are you? Woo. Are you a new friend? How long you been? Oh god, you've been going for 5 hours, homie. Do we have... Funny enough, I just got a recommendation for House of Dragon, which is hilarious. Anybody have any suggestions on who to raid?
Geek Girl Lissa's live. She's doing some
Love
Stardew.
Lissa.
She's got an underscore somewhere in there, doesn't she?
No, it's just Geek Girl Lissa, all one word.
Geek Girl Lissa.
I'm
It's
totally, I freaking love Lissa.
L-I-S-S-A?
Lyssa.
L-Y-S-S-A.
She's
Alright,
playing
we'll go
Stardew
ahead.
Valley.
Yep, that looks like Lissa. Cool. Alright, yeah, we'll go ahead and we will kick that off. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Be sure to catch the dummy stream tomorrow at 8:30. Wing and I will both be there.
So will Kyle.
Yeah, and Kyle. Raven will also be there. His name's not Kyle here. Kyle's not an actual name.
Oh shit! Sorry, son of a bitch.
Kyle is a name by the shadow government.
Carl,
You
Carl, that's
see?
not your real name.
All right, guys. Humbly apologize that we're not doing watch party tonight. We did run quite a bit late, but like it's a tallish night. I feel like we get a pass on that. Hopefully we'll be able to do it tomorrow after D&D. All right, guys. We will see you Thursday on this channel. Tomorrow over on Dummies and Dice Rolls. They're linked down below in my suggested channels. Why? Because I'm there all the time. All right. Bye, guys. Tell Liz we said hi.